Hey guys, welcome to Talk with Drea and Friends.
What up?
It's me, Drea, and
School of Fresh was good.
before we get started, I just want to say we had a conversation just now, and we're thinking about changing the name, and I want to kind of keep it a little bit.
I mean, look, we asked the people.
Okay, so we're gonna be we're gonna give it 2 months. We're gonna have it on Instagram, Facebook, everything for 2 months. I want you guys to give us feedback. Do you think we should keep Drea with Talk with Drea and Friends, or do you guys think that we should go with Voices of Brooklyn? Yeah. So moving on. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the impact social media have on our lives, whether it's good, bad, indifferent.
And how niggas be fronting.
and how black men or Negroes be fronting. So I just wanna say, like, I noticed. I want to start off by saying, like, the image you put out there. Not only regular people or D-class celebrities, people like you and I, they put out a certain image where they taking pictures of name brand stuff, money, cars, jewelry, motherfucking fronts, all types of shit. So, what do you guys think about that? Taking pictures of things that are material stuff. What do you think about that type of thing? And how do it influence our youth, I should say?
I mean, once upon a time, like, we all did it once or twice or whatever. Some people just do it more than others.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you don't own it, don't take a picture with it. Like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? People be fronting for the gram and for the book and all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm uncomfortable.
Like, they mans a rent a Bentley or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then you taking videos and pictures and then posting it up talking about we get money. Like, nah.
Gotta go back to the rental.
Nah.
Rental
You gotta take that back, bro.
Exactly.
You gotta take that back.
Or taking pictures of their man's clothes and stuff like that. I mean, people do stuff, but I feel like it's not yours. It's not your glasses. It's not your sneakers. It's not your hat. It's not your watch. It's not your ring. So I hate stuff like that. I feel like it can have a negative or a positive on kids. Kids can look at that depending on the age and their way of thinking, and they can be like, "Oh, I aspire to be that. I want to be able to afford something like that. I want to work hard so I can afford it." Or I feel like they could be to the point where they feel like, "Oh, I want that now. I want to go ask my mother, my father for that. I want to go out there." Maybe they turn to like hustling or something like that, or scheming just to get what they see on social media.
Yeah. That's what I was about to get to. I don't think it's really no positive in it unless you use it for positivity. Like, if a young person sees something that they like, that they seeing that this person is getting 300, 400 likes and all of this, that, and the third, and you getting over 100 comments and all of this, they gonna want to, you know what I'm saying? That in itself is influencing them, depending on their mindset and, like, you know what I'm saying, how they are or whatever the case may be. I just think like social media just fucked up people communication in person. Like, nobody knows how to communicate. Like, at all. No more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People just basically, like, hide behind the computer. You know what I'm saying? Give them time to think about what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But when they get in front of your face, and I don't mean this like on some violence type shit. I'm just talking about like in general. Like, people get in front of your face and they don't know how to speak. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to articulate themselves because you spend 8 hours a day just looking at your screen on your phone and you just typing shit in and all of that. Like, so I don't think there's really no positive from it unless you use it for positivity. Like, a lot of people use it for positivity and stuff like that. And those people normally don't get likes.
I'm talking about, like, as far as, I know what you're saying about, like, talking and stuff like that. But I'm saying, like, for instance, let me see. Like, my nephew, he will see something on, like, probably one of the best. I don't know sports at all, so forgive me, guys. I don't even know people's name unless they're popular.
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
So if you ain't somebody popular that's all over freaking social media, I don't know anything about you. No offense. But my nephew, he would sit there and he was telling me about some basketball player. He was like, yeah, I follow him, Titi, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I like, you know, the things that he's able to do with the money that he got. And, you know, like buying his mom, somebody surprised their mom or something like that before with a house and a car and stuff like that. So things like that, he's like, when I get older, I want to be somebody, or I want a career where I could be able to provide and afford things for, you know, the ladies in the family, such as, you know, his mom, my mother, me, my sisters, you know, I guess aunties and whatever like that. So that's why I say positive to an extent. But I do think it's negative, especially when you body shaming. They have a lot of people out there who, only thing you see on social media now is girls taking pictures naked or half naked, showing their body. And that's the majority of their whole page. And I feel like you put these things in a girl head, a young female head, that, oh, I have to go get my body done. I have to go get bigger boobs, or I have to get a bigger butt, or I have to look a certain way to fit in or to be popular, or I have to be a stripper. Because even stripping is popular. Like, not saying, I'm not downgrading any of that, because that's the way you make your money or whatever. And I have little pictures too. It's kind of raunchy, but it ain't crazy. But I just will say that if you look on somebody's social media and every picture is like that, or you promoting stripping and things like that, I don't think that's cool. Like, it's not your responsibility to be a role model for someone else's kids, but I think you do have to be mindful of what you do as a public figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand exactly what you're saying. Now, here's the thing. Part of that is niggas' fault. Like, when females post
like
half-naked pictures, like me, no, not like me. Listen.
I'm just playing, go ahead.
Like, when a female posts those pictures, right, they call thirst trap pictures. Y'all know that. But you will have, especially if you have, like, let's say, like, you have 3,000 followers, and you post a half-naked picture, you're going to get at least 400 likes. Especially whether your body is natural or you got it done or whatever the case may be. Doesn't matter. You always gonna have those group of dudes that's like, yo, damn, your shit look crazy. Yo, check your inbox. Yo, hit me. This, that, and the third. So when they see that, they be like, all right, niggas is thirsty. But low key, that's the attention that they want, and they keep on doing it because they're gonna keep getting that response. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have a female who doesn't look like that, and she posts a picture, you know what I'm saying? And she only get like 5 likes, 10 likes, or whatever the case may be. She be like, yo, damn, like, I don't get that attention. Ain't nobody inboxing me. To a certain extent, that's why some females do get their body done, because they want that attention. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like you have to be confident and happy within yourself. And I agree with you and disagree with you, because I feel like I don't want to talk about nobody, but I be on Instagram and I have some people on my page that don't be looking too cutesy, and they don't be dressed into their body type, and they be getting some likes up there, and I be like, how this person got all these likes? Like, some people who may have, like, I wouldn't say not nice body, because I feel like your body is nice because God made it, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's really subjective.
Exactly. At least you have all your fucking limbs and shit. But we will say this: your body ain't too tight, and you over there with that quarterback body type, the big top and little baby bottom, you should not be wearing.
Big top, little legs, linebacker body.
I don't like that. I mean, I don't like that when you wearing crazy stuff and you posting it. And I feel like a lot of girls, they confident in that type of, you know, in their skin wear, they're posting stuff like that, and they get likes. So I wouldn't say that they don't, because sometimes they do get likes.
But you also got those dudes that don't care. Like, they just...
Well, that must be a lot of them on certain people's pages, because a lot of them are liking them pictures.
Listen, this is
so
what I'm saying.
There's a lot of nasty men that will
but
go
then
out there and have sex with anybody.
Yeah, that's true, too. But you got to understand, a lot of those people are just friends. They could be family. They could just, I know her, so I'm going to just like the picture. It doesn't mean that they looking at the picture and like, yo, damn, she's sexy, I want her, so let me like it. Like, nah, it's for
But that's the
different
thing
reasons.
with
Like,
social media too. Like, I feel like, don't do that. I don't want you to like my picture just because you know me, you cool me, and I don't want to like. I'm not even don't want to. I am not liking your picture if it's not cute. Like, you post pictures on social media to gain likes, to show what it is that you're selling, or maybe your look or whatever. And you have to know the truth. That's you, like, deceiving people. Because I'm your cousin, I'm gonna like your picture because you're my cousin. No, bitch, take that top off and go put on a shawl or some shit. Like, stop playing with me. Like, you look crazy.
I don't even know what that is.
Some shit that's gonna cover you. And cover all that shit you got going on that ain't cute. Because I wouldn't wear certain things. You know what I'm saying? Sharif, what do you think about... What's happening?
This topic is definitely hilarious. Nah, ask the question. Go.
What do you think about people posting certain things that maybe they may not own, or females posting naked trap pictures, right?
Stuff I don't know. I think you gotta use this shit to your advantage. All this is perspective too. I feel like people doing stuff in certain ways to like bait people. So you want people to like get to your page and see you and like fuck with you. I definitely don't fuck with the whole fake thing. Somebody be shining, have mad jewelry on, best clothes, whatever. And
it should be moist.
Right, and they not really that. That's crazy to me. Try to like keep a balance somewhere in the middle where you can fake it but still be like, I don't know, still kind of have something. So when people see you in the street, it's not like, yo, this is a fake person. This is not a real, you know what I mean, real influencer. And as far as girls, it's like, I don't know, this is, to me, this is all the same shit. Like, before with social media, it was like, I don't know, music videos and the DVDs. Like, girls always wanted, or not girls always wanted, but women, I feel like, need that attention. So they just trying to find a way to like.
Or do you think it's a way too for them to get money? Because I feel like, me personally, I post certain pictures too if I'm selling something. Like recently, I had a 2-piece on, right? Yeah. And I posted that because that's what the fuck I'm selling, and I ain't paying nobody to model my shit right now because I ain't got the money for y'all. Right. So we ain't doing that. And I got just a cute body, and I'm gonna do it myself. So I feel like you said, it's a balance. Like, if you're selling things, if you want to become a model, but then it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like...
If you just showing your ass just to show your ass, and then tight about dudes in your DMs, is like, bro, what?
That's what I don't like either.
Girls
like, a lot of females do that.
All type of stuff, and it's like, yo. But you're doing this to get attention, right? So why are you getting tight that people are hitting you in your DM and sending you wild shit? You're basically drawing these people in. Don't draw people or bring a certain crowd around you that you don't want to have around you. Don't go to the hood and say, yo, damn, why am I getting robbed left and right? Nigga, you in the hood. Like,
and
get away from that area, right? Like, don't do shit like that. Stuff like that, I've definitely seen girls showing their ass, but they'll have a swimsuit line. That's amazing. Thank you for letting me see this. And that might entice me to actually buy some swimsuit shit for my shorty. You feel me? Or vice versa, a girl seeing that and be like, damn, she bad.
When you,
I want to cop something.
When you just doing it just to do it, like listen. Stop. Like, for real, cause I hate this shit. Like, stop taking half-naked pictures and then get mad when niggas is in your DM. Stop doing that.
Girls too. I heard it be all type of shit. Lesbian girls saying they want to spit in a girl mouth. I'm like, what?
Bro, this shit is crazy. Like, yo, listen. Alright, I'm gonna give you an example. That's like, I hit the lottery, right? Let's say I hit it for 250 million. But I'm on social media every fucking day posting all of the money that I just won in a fucking bag. Like, yo, I got money. If you need it, holla at me. You know how many people gonna hit me up? Like, yo,
everybody,
I need the money.
You understand? That's damn near equivalent to what these chicks be doing. Like, listen, y'all know y'all got nice bodies. Most of y'all know y'all look good, right? So y'all posting wild naked pictures. Y'all showing y'all ass. Well, not your naked ass, but y'all basically showing your ass, titties and all this shit. Putting stickers and shit up on your breasts and all that. And then when niggas DM you, y'all screenshot it and then put it up. Like, yo, why is niggas thirsty? Like, bitch, listen. Listen, you caused that. Like, niggas like women. You understand what I'm saying? So when you posting like that, niggas is going to holler at you no matter what you think. I don't know why you posting that picture. I don't know if you think you're just going to get likes and that's just going to be it. Like, I don't understand the thought process behind that, because you ain't no fucking model. Like, you ain't getting paid for it. Like, you taking pictures in your fucking bathroom. You understand what I'm saying? You're taking pictures in your bathroom and your bedroom. And that's another thing too. Ladies, listen. This don't go out to all of y'all. This go out to the ones that do it. If you're gonna take a picture in your crib, right?
Make sure it's clean.
Make sure that shit is clean. That fucking wig that's on the floor, right? With mad fucking cookie crumbs and shit in it. Clean that shit up.
Oh, man.
Don't take a picture in your room if you got a bed that's on the fucking floor.
That's
Like, don't do that. Cause I'm
Or
gonna cut
dirty
your
mirror.
ass.
I hate dirty
Listen,
mirrors.
listen. Listen. You could joke on me all you want. I don't care. I laugh. If it's funny, I laugh with you. I don't care. But I'm gonna cut your ass. I'm just letting you know that now. I'm gonna cut your ass. Like, don't do it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I think people use social media for some of the wrong things. Like, they want the attention, but then when people
Start
take
giving
it,
to 'em.
when they give it to them and they take it a step further and try to talk to them, now you want to like
Push it away, yeah.
push people away. Like, nah, how you think this work? How you think this people? How you think this work? That's like somebody in the NBA walking out. He a superstar, right? He's walking out in the regular street, but you don't want nobody to come up to you while you with your family, asking you for a picture or you know what I'm saying, or autograph or whatever. You just want to just go out with your family and your
I
kids.
understand the logic why they don't, but it's
You know what I'm saying?
unrealistic.
Yeah,
it's
a part of-
unrealistic.
it's
It's a part of.
it's a
That's
part of the
exactly
career.
that's
Yeah.
exactly my point.
Title.
You cannot post half. I ain't even gonna say half. I'm gonna say 80% naked pictures. Some of y'all be in panties in a bra. That's like 85% naked, right? You cannot post that and expect nobody to say nothing to you.
Or do what I do. I ignore you. Like if you're in my DM with dumb shit, I'm just I'm
not looking at it.
gonna
Block.
delete it,
That's it.
block you. You know how many stuff I had? Like I had dudes releasing their penis pictures. to
Of
me.
course, I've seen
And
that.
I be
with
like,
girls
what the
saying
fuck?
that type of shit. Like,
I
they-
never,
Yeah,
you know
yeah, I
what
seen
I'm
that
saying?
too. Yeah, I seen that.
I care, but then I'm like, yo, this is a weirdo. It's a little freak.
Yeah.
But my page, honestly, I don't think that my page is one of them trap pages like that. I feel
No.
like it's cutesy. So, you know, a little sexy here and there. Then I got family shit on there. I'm like, why would you even think to send me that? But, I mean, I'll block you. Sometimes I report you because I ain't got time for that shit. Like, you a
Definitely.
But
freak.
see, you gotta understand. I said that's like one of the major problems when you post half naked pictures. In your case, let's just be honest. You have a nice body. So when you get dressed and you wear tight shit, people see you and they be like, oh nah, shorty is thick. So let me slide in her DM. Or,
Well,
you
if
know
I
what I'm saying?
watch that to them, do stop that shit, okay? I don't want you in my motherfucking DM because you say I'm nice and think half of y'all motherfuckers got kids by mad different bitches. Half of y'all got motherfucking girlfriends, wives.
Side
Don't come to me.
bitches.
Let me tell you the type of man I want and I like that I will talk to from this point on. If you want to come in my DM, offer something like
Don't do
taking
it.
me on.
Don't say it.
Yeah, don't.
Don't
They
say
go-
it.
you
I'ma
better
tell you-
get that.
I'ma tell you
Don't
why.
attract the shit you don't want.
You're right.
Listen,
Alright, you know what?
I'm gonna
You're
tell you
right,
why.
you're right.
'Cause it's gonna
Because
be niggas
niggas is
like, yo,
going
take
to
over
lie.
the station, all of this.
Because what you're doing, what you was about to do, you was about to give all of the fucking answers. So that's easy for a nigga
But even
to
in the
lie.
scam, you might
Like,
have a scamming nigga that be like, yo, I got the bread, let's get it. I got your ticket, all X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, I'm not flying on the way either. But I don't know you. I don't trust
You
you.
hear me?
Probably be a little
Exactly.
fucking try to. What you call them people try to sell me to somebody? I don't got time for that.
oh, see, you watched that movie Taken one too many
Yeah.
times.
No, I don't care. You never
That's
What's
right.
know. You never know.
Nah, that should be
Motherfucker drug
be
me in
going.
Miami somewhere. I wake up 10 niggas in the room. We ain't doing all that.
You hear me?
But I feel like, yeah, that was one of the things for social media. What you think about the whole social media when they use it for like things like Me Too movement and stuff like that?
I fuck with that. I think it's like, I don't know. It's just, again, it's the balance. Like, all of this social media shit is just figuring out how to get a good balance in between.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you talking about something that really happened to you, or you, like, promoting something that's going on that's great, but know what you're talking about. So, if somebody's checking you and they asking you questions, you're not just like, I don't know, I just posted it. Like, be involved in it. I feel like niggas just be kind of jumping on bandwagons. You got a lot of people that be saying they be dealing with shit that they really don't be dealing with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good, but again, it's just like perspective. Really knowing what you getting yourself into when you posting something too. And most
Yeah.
people don't really care about that shit. They just be like, I'm just posting whatever, which I feel like is like not real because you don't really got no sort of like no real involvement. You're not really connected to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that a lot of people too, they post things like, I think you could gain if you're doing, like we said, if you trying to promote a business and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people could be successful with businesses, real estate. You do real estate or whatever like that. Different things like that. I just feel like social media could be bad and good. Facebook, they starting to be like a little, kind of like Instagram too.
Yeah. It's the same shit though. Facebook
Yeah.
or Instagram, so they following the same.
It's like the same
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah,
system.
Facebook is more so you could like. It's not only just posting pictures. Like you can actually say something.
That's what I have to say. It's a
Like
little
you
bit
know
more
what I'm saying.
intimate.
Like so,
more
it's,
personal,
yeah.
yeah.
Like Instagram was basically built for just photos. You just post pictures, and then if you remember, I don't necessarily think they had a DM when they first came out. It was
No.
just pictures, and you can like it.
Yeah, they even have videos.
Yeah,
Videos kept building like
Yeah,
the time
it went
span.
from like 10 seconds to
Like
15 seconds,
30.
and then it went to 30, then it went to a minute. Now you can put a video up there as long as you want. It just have like another
IGTV.
yeah, it has that. So yeah, I just feel like
Gotta utilize.
I feel like people could use it for positivity, but most people just be bullshitting. So
Just trying
niggas
to
just
engage you in whatever.
niggas just put fuck shit up there, cause if you especially Facebook, if you go up on Facebook, everybody's a fucking comedian. Everybody, they post funny shit or they see something funny that somebody else posted, take it from them, post it up, get likes, get a response or whatever. Like me, I post all kinds of shit. I post like funny shit. I post real shit. I post like self-building shit. Like like you know what I'm saying. Like I post all kinds of shit. Like I use it for everything. Like you know what I'm saying. But most of the time I just be on my regular shit on there. Like you know what I'm saying. But I just don't like when people be fronting. Like this shit. It just fucked it up. Like when you talk to somebody, like they can't even like look you in the face no more because they so used to like
being behind the fucking phone.
you understand what I'm
laptop.
saying? They so used to being behind that laptop or that phone. It's like when you get in front of them, they can't even talk because they don't even know what to say. They don't have time to think. Like you know what I'm saying? If I'm on my phone, I could just sit there
That's
and just
some real shit.
you know what I'm
boy.
saying? Like
you having so much time to really like.
bro, you can
Analyze everything that this person's talking about. Go back in history, see what they photos, whatever they going
Bro,
through, and now chop them up.
You can really sit down and think about what you want to say.
Right.
And that's why. And another thing too, a lot of these females was like, oh yeah, it was cool over the book or the gram. I liked him or whatever. But then when we actually went on a date, he ain't have nothing to say. Like the
That's
conversation
what it
had
is
no
too.
content.
I feel like that's the account of social media. I feel like you say to somebody, like you said earlier, you say things that you know the person's about. Like you watch my page. So I have people slide on my DM like, oh, I've been watching you for a long time. So when we went out before, or even if you talking to me, you're talking about, oh, I see you into family. I see this and that, because you're going by what you see on my page. So people could sit there and they could trick you too from that. Like just watching your page for a little minute. Oh, she into this. She really don't be into that. She, whatever the case may be. So I feel like you say things that you know I want to hear. You say things that is going to catch my attention or whatever the case may be. So, I mean, I really don't really accept anybody on Facebook like that, because Facebook to me is for my close friends, like that I like grew up with, or people that like my family or whatever like that, or people like business, business opportunities or whatever. I have accepted people on Facebook though, just because probably you requesting. I'm like, what does this do? Kind of cute, but that's like once in a blue. Once in a blue. I don't get too many of those that make me wanna, you know what I'm saying? It's once in a every blue moon. But what do you guys think about like kids having social media? What age you think they should have social media? What age? If they do have social media at a certain age, what should they do it? What should they do it for? Like, what should they social media be for? And do you think that you should have their passcode, whatever? Because you have young kids with social media who are like my niece. She's 15. I think she had it when she was 14 or something like that.
But she was 12. You ain't know.
No, I would beat the shot of her. So anyway, it was like she started off wanting to model. Because you kids, you want to do different things. Then she had a jewelry line. She used to make chokers.
Okay. Why she stopped?
You can ask her.
Keep going.
I don't know. She a child. They change their mind every 2 weeks or whatever like that. Now she want to be a lawyer. That's what her thing is now.
That's
she
better than making chokers. Yeah, so I take that back.
Yeah, she wanna she came to me and she said, just off topic though, we'll get back on topic. But she basically said, oh, I wanna help all the innocent young black, and minority men that get locked up.
That's love.
So that's what she's into now. That's what she's gearing towards to. So she might be a little expensive because I'm pushing her not to be them. I'm sorry. I don't want her to be working downtown Brooklyn
That's
in
a
a
fact.
court.
That's a fact.
You got,
seeing
but
mad
you gotta,
different people.
you gotta,
over there every day.
you gotta build though. Like,
She
you know
gonna
what I'm saying?
build, but she also gonna take she gonna be a high person, and I want her to take free bono cases now and then. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be realistic. You can't help every person in the world. You understand? That's a good thing she want to do. But as long as you do a couple of cases a year and you really true to that or whatever the case may be, it's good. But I want her also to, her GPA is crazy, so I want her to be the best and get the best education.
Yeah.
Like I don't want her to just put in her mind, oh, I'm just gonna be that and I just want to help people and be
you don't
good.
make no fucking money.
And exactly, because you have lawyers out there that don't make no money. Honestly, you working hard to sit in the court to see everybody that's coming from the bookends all fucking day, and you making nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So, her education, how smart she is, she needs to be whatever. Anyway, moving on. So, getting back to that, what do you think about that for kids? How old should you be?
I think it should
as
be
a
an
kid?
age limit.
And
Got
if it is, do you think? And I know y'all gonna say something. Should a boy versus female, who should have Instagram first? Is it for a different age bracket, or should it be the same age they both should have social media?
With just the world in general, we all talk. Men and women are different. We the same people. Right? We was talking about in the past podcast. We all emotional. We all deal with the same shit in different ways.
I like that.
Men
You said
are taught.
the past podcast. Go ahead.
As a young male, and I don't know if every dude gets this, but all the men I know do. When you're like 3 or 4 or 5, you're already being taught about girls. Go talk to a girl. Go talk to the older lady that's saying you cute baby. Go get her number for me. X, Y, and Z. For girls, they taught mermaid this. The nigga's gonna come save me. I'm a girl in distress. The dude gonna come save me. That's the separation. But I feel like we all the same. As far as kids having social media, I think it's fucked up. Like, kids should not have social media.
Cause it's a lot of
influence on
it's a
social
lot of
media
bullshit on there that they
wild.
see.
Sex
Exactly.
shit, fucking
Body images.
You know, I feel grown ass people coming and like trying to look only for younger kids. That shit is horrible. Just the influence of seeing your favorite rapper. You see them have change. They got tattoos. They smoke mad weed. They drinking lean. All these different things are definitely influencing the younger fans.
I
for
think-
sure. I think it should be fucking 18 and 21 how they got with drinking and going into
That's
a
what I
bar.
was. That's what I was about to
You got
say.
enough experience now in life where you can say, alright, now when I go on this social media, I actually have life experiences to say this is not real. I don't fuck with this. I have an opinion as opposed to just being swayed a certain way just because, you know what I'm saying? You seen the homie do it.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that point. I think it should be an age limit. Like, if you're an adult, I don't think you should be able to contact somebody that's 15.
Come on, boy.
Like, that doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like because you do have
But
predators
don't they
out
have
there.
on Instagram like those little the way you set the page up? Certain people
For
can't
parental
DM you.
parental guidance, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And things like that. Because I just feel like this. I don't feel like kids, like, my 10-year-old, if I had one, or when whatever's popping at that time, whatever the case may be, I don't feel like my 10-year-old, 9, 8 is going to have that. But I feel like I said, for my niece, if you're really serious about modeling and stuff like that, I will have the Instagram for you, but it will be limited. Like, it will be on my phone,
That's
my
hard.
stuff.
Right.
And if you want to look at it real quick while you're around me, that's what it's going to be. Like, you're going to have it, you're going to look at it real quick, and then you're going to get off. You're not going to answer no questions. Your comments on your pictures going to be off, because I don't want you in your head. You know, you got some fucking weirdos out there that sit there and they will comment on a kid picture. You understand?
Okay.
So that's why I applaud some females, you know, them baby pages where they be having cute babies around the world and they be trying to put their kids into modeling. I applaud those parents, because I feel like that's hard. Like, you will sit there and read through the comments, because as a female, sometimes I read through stuff, and if somebody writes some crazy shit about my child, I will go crazy. So I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel differently.
But now look, I will ask you this. What if one of those people that hit you up is actually an agency that does it for real, that's not on no bullshit, that wants your kid or whatever the case may be, your niece or your nephew, whoever, and they want to bring them in, and you be there to supervise them or whatever, and they want to talk business. Look, let's do a deal where you put her in like K magazines or whatever the case may be. Like, what if you had that person that's really about it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
but
saying.
all of your comments and shit is off. How would you know?
DMs.
No,
Those
I
type of
just
people
said
that
the
be on
DM. They will be in your DM, and then on your professional page, like it's on my business page, Andrea Closet. Follow that, Andrea Closet. Okay, so like it's on there. It says contact information. When you on somebody's profile, when you press contact, it's either going to take them to an email or a phone number. So you contact, if you're a professional person or professional Instagram, you're going to know that. All these other people bullshitting, sliding DMs, asking about my kid or everything like that, don't play with me. And if you want my child to meet up somewhere, I'm going to Google, you know I'm a Google queen. I'm going to Google the address. I'm going to Google the reviews your company had or has. I'm going to Google everything before I meet up with you. And if I read like 5 things I don't like, we're not meeting. Because you do have a lot of people out there that will sit there and write reviews. That's why I like Yelp and Google and everything like that, because people write reviews and everybody can't be a liar on reviews.
But I'm just saying, you can't go with like 5. Because what if that person had 30,000 people come through?
Yeah,
More than 5 people is not going to like it. So
yeah,
it's
but
like,
still, like if I read 5 reviews that's bad and you probably had like 10 or 20, I'm going to put that, and it depends on how bad it is, I'm going to put that in the back of my mind. So if I decide to meet with you still after those 5 bad reviews, I'm going to have, first of all, I think every female should have a dude with them when they meet. Whether it's the parent, when they meeting with like some type of company.
It definitely should just be the model. Hell no. Like you said, having a parental advisor.
It should be a male person, because people be intimidated. A brother, cousin, uncle, co-worker that you cool with. A lot of women be like, oh, we don't have no male. You have a male figure somewhere around you. You gotta find it. You work with males all the time. I'm sure you cool with a dude. You cool with somebody. So find somebody that's a man that can help you or that could go with you. And then when you talking business, I feel like you could also have your child, like, you know, I would bring a dude with me, my child, if you want to see them, maybe somebody else a little older, but don't really, you know, is irrelevant to the situation. And then the child will step out in the hallway with that person, let them watch them in the hallway, and then we talk business. Because whatever you feel like you have some companies that will sit there and criticize. I know for modeling, they'll criticize the person, even if it's a child. They'll say, oh, we like this look, but she's this or she's that. My child don't need to hear that. So whatever you think that we need to change about her image, we could talk about that amongst each other. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it should be an age limit, and I feel like if you want
like,
your kid to have Instagram, you should, watch it.
My oldest daughter, right? She dances, and she's like very flexible. She do splits in the house. She do all kinds of wild shit, right? So I was thinking about putting her into dancing and gymnastics. She's not going anywhere without me.
Of course. Better not.
If she was like if I get her into dance class and it's a lady instructor and then it's like another male instructor that's there or whatever the case may be, like I don't give a fuck what's going on. Like you ain't gonna be with her alone. Like I don't care what it is. I don't care if I'm at work or whatever. Like she just ain't gonna go. Like I have to be there 100% of the time. Cause this just came out too. All of them girls that was in gymnastics was getting molested by the instructor. Y'all ain't hear about that shit?
No, that's disgusting. It
was a male instructor, and like this was like I think for USA I don't know what that shit called. You know when they be dancing and they go from one part of the square and they do the jumping and flipping and turning and then they be on the bars and all that shit. Yeah, the instructor was he molested. I think he molested like 35 girls or 40 something girls, and they was like 13, 14, 15. And he was a grown man, like you know what I'm saying.
This is the conflict I have, right? And I feel like
I'm gonna hurt you.
That should be part of.
I'm bugging.
That should be. See, that's why I like social media for certain things like that too, because you can find out more things. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear that, but I'm definitely gonna look that up. But what I do feel like is, I'm conflicted with that because I feel like, because I was thinking about, I don't know if I still want to open up a daycare center at one point, right? Now I know for a fact, right? Because we gotta get out of our heads. Men and females molest. It's not just men.
Definitely.
You understand? Yeah, but I feel like if I had a guy who worked at the daycare center, people won't really want their kids to stay there.
Yeah.
You understand? And I also feel like sometimes, it's messed up for a couple of bad apples to spoil it for dudes who really want to do something. Because you do have young kids out there who may need a job who's not even into touching kids or doing shit like that. And then now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just have to hire women. And then you have some freaky ass chicks out here too that do stuff like that too. And you be looking and you like, damn, I gotta really watch over this person and everything fall back on you or whatever. So I just feel like that's crazy. Me personally, even though it may seem like crazy, I don't really trust. I wouldn't really trust my child around no guy that's teaching them how to flip and split and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
See, the fucked up
and
thing is that-
especially if you're not like, I'm not saying gay guys don't do certain things, but if I have a daughter and I feel like you're not a gay guy, not to say I would trust anybody, but I just feel like if you're not a gay guy, you just standing there flipping with little girls,
Nah, that's-
like what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? That's in my head. Like
Oh,
he's
fucked
like,
up, but
and
yeah.
no offense to nobody, because I love my gay community, whatever the case would be.
No, I
Don't
feel
take
like
it
you're saying a
offensive.
good thing.
Yeah.
You saying like, boy, you clearly aren't attracted to women. One and number two, nigga, you're not on some weird shit.
Yeah, so why are you?
And it's
around
not
her?
only female that's in gymnastics anyway. Like,
It's
so-
boys too.
Yeah,
It is,
like-
but I still don't want you as a straight guy with my daughter flipping and splitting. Like, you just a grown big man and what you have on? First of all,
I
what
will.
your
I
outfit
will.
look like?
No. I will say this. I will say this. Right now, I'm not in that field, so I don't really know behind the scenes how it go. But this is what I think. When they teaching the little girls, right, and little boys to do the flips and shit like that, the men are more stronger to be able to hold them up when they and catch them. So
Yeah, I did
I
that.
think that's what they, you know what I'm saying, that's what they for. Like, and also they know what they talking about. They can teach them and all of that. But cause listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: if my son, like he's 10 years old right now, right? He's gonna be in, like if I was to put him in gymnastics, right? I don't want no female throwing him up in there. I wouldn't necessarily trust her to catch him.
I don't know.
Not saying that women is weak, because that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like a man is like in most cases a man would be stronger than a woman for that.
For the base.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just like cheerleading. It's just like cheerleading. You don't see women at the bottom holding up 2 and 3 women in the air.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sometimes you do if it's an all cheerleader
Yeah,
team.
but sometimes you do. But that's why they also have men there to do the other hard shit when they doing all of these flips and catching them and shit like
Yeah,
that.
I think that they
like,
appoint them because-
the men are not there for nothing. They're not there because they just want to be cheerleaders and they want to do the dance
No.
moves. They there to catch
No,
them.
you gotta remember the men
And hold them up.
No,
You understand?
Listen, you gotta remember that the men are there too because they want to flip and stuff. Because listen, if I had a cheerleading team, right? Cheerleading is associated mostly with females, but you have boys out there probably that sit in like, yo, I want to bag a bunch of chicks. I want to be around a bunch of girls. I want to learn how to flip. I want to make my body. Because some men don't have to be gay. They want to be flexible for whatever reason. It's just whatever reason that we should have that on the show, the next
That's a big
podcast.
fact.
We should find some cheerleading dudes and find out why did they become cheerleaders. Anyway, I just feel like
They got some shit on there on
Excuse me.
Netflix. It's a real sports thing.
I'm gonna look at it,
It's
but
a
I
real
feel
thing.
like men inside of these different those cheerleading and gymnastics or whatever, I feel like they want to do it, but I do agree like they probably have them at the bottom doing the hardest stuff because they are stronger.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm
the
saying.
overall reason, I feel like you have to want to do this shit. Like I can't just put an ad out and be like, oh, become a cheerleader because we need you to hold us.
yeah.
But I feel like they want to do that. You have you have men out there that be wanting to like just. And it goes back to that too. Like you got some young pervs. Maybe some men be like, "Oh, I want to touch girls'
That's
booties
a
and stuff."
fact.
You probably have your
Yeah,
partner
nah,
on the team.
I
No,
I
I
don't really
believe
think
that.
they do that,
Yes,
bro.
I do. Listen, I feel like you don't feel like you got some dudes out there that probably be touching on girls just to touch on them because they a cheerleader.
With like a younger dude.
Yeah, with a younger dude.
Definitely. That's like a nigga getting on a spelling bee contest or some shit because the bad shorty in the spelling. I want to talk to you, so I'm trying to get my.
And I'm telling you, sometimes you got like
That's
think
possible,
about
definitely.
it. Think about it. Pervs and all these predators and stuff. They once were young people. You have those thoughts in your head from young. It ain't just come because you 35 and I'm your old ass perv. No, something in your mind. 9 times out of 10, if you look at interviews on these dudes or whatever like that, I'm gonna really research that shit. They tell their story. If they talking their story, it all started probably by them getting raped, by them just having some sick ass fetish, some crazy ass shit. But I just feel like with that, I'm gonna really look into that because that's crazy. You raping all these girls that's on the cheerleading team.
That's crazy.
Like, don't. That's
Yeah, no, it was
crazy.
a gymnastics team. Like he touching on these little
that's
girls,
crazy.
and and what's crazy is this is what they said when I read the article because I forgot what award show they was on because all of the girls now that they older they all came out and they was on stage they had it was mad girls on stage so like this is real.
And wait, not to interrupt you, but I just want to say this before I forget my train of thought. If you're watching this and if God forbid you were abused or if something is going on, if you know somebody, I mean I can't tell you how to handle your inner pain, but speak up. I hate when people come out mad late. You could have stopped so many other girls from being molested or touched because let me see something. I know for a fact by speaking to people when I used to work in mental health, that shit fucks you up.
Oh,
it fucks you up. So to get out, these people can't do nothing to you. They threatening you because they probably feel like you weak or you go and tell somebody and want to get in trouble. Tell someone because that can stop another person younger than you from being molested, or it can stop it from going a step further. Like some people who start molesting somebody and God forbid they fighting them back, whatever, they end up dead because you fighting a person and stay down or whatever. I just feel like find the strength within yourself to speak to somebody, whether it's your mom, a counselor, somebody, because I hate when they come out 25 years later and he done raped 55 girls already after you. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's just so crazy to me. But go ahead.
Yeah,
it really
like,
breaks my heart.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? That shit is wild. Like, but when y'all a team, and this is one of the reasons why they probably didn't speak out, because when they 13, 14, you gotta understand they mindset. Like they so young, they don't know like what's happening. Like on something like, yo, I don't understand why he doing this, but he telling them like, yo, nah, you good or whatever he's saying. Oh, nah, you beautiful and this is how it's supposed to be and this, that, and the third, and they feeling uncomfortable. But then when you talk to one of your teammates and they like, yeah, no, he did that to me or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess it's normal because he doing it to everybody else. Like, nah, that shit ain't normal. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You gotta say something, and that's why I be so afraid to put my daughter in shit because I work. You understand what I'm saying? I work a lot, so I have to be there all the time.
Yeah,
I gotta be there all the time. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of these people use the internet, social media, to get more people to keep doing the bullshit that they doing. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? They put out ads, oh, we got this class over here, or it could be dance class, art class, gymnastics, basketball. It could be anything.
That's why I feel
like
in life period, even with social media.
That's the downside to it.
Yeah, it is. I feel like in life period, we have to be more careful. Like I said, there's always Google to research and see if, you know what I'm saying, if this place is real, how many people went here before, the reviews on the place, for you to go check it out as a parent, a friend, loved one, or even for yourself. If you're going out there and you want to become a freaking engineer, or if you want to become a model or something, you have to research this place yourself. You understand? So you can't just sit there and be like, because I feel like social media is a good platform. It got us where we at now, got my other business where it's at, and it could get people further. But I just feel like you have to use it good. You have to use it to an extent, and you got to really pay attention to.
You just got to stop doing bullshit. That's it. That's what people got to stop doing.
People ain't going to stop doing bullshit. So that's irrelevant, because nobody's going to stop doing bullshit. Because guess what? Scamming. Even if you want to scam somebody out of money, people use social media for that. And they shut that page down. They do another page. All these pages that you paying for followers because you probably want to be popular, or you just want to be a fucking, I don't know what you want to do. But I just feel like you as a person just got to watch yourself. You as a person have to watch your kids' social media. If your kids have social media, I know people who kids have social media at 10 for whatever reason. You understand? So I don't know. I just feel like you just gotta watch everything you do.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It is.
It's a lot, and you gotta understand that the information that you putting out there is not just going to the people you know. That shit is in the matrix. That shit is going all around the world. Like somebody could stumble up on your shit and be like, oh, whatever, and you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot with that. You just gotta be careful, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's where that accountability stuff come in on, like you said though. Because if dudes is mad young, it's like the Spider-Man shit when he's saying with power comes with a lot of responsibility, or how it's phrased. Like, Nigga, you gotta really know what you getting yourself into. And kids that's young teenagers, they don't know. You don't have no idea.
Yeah, but you know what? Another podcast we did, and we did the interview, Life After Incarceration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had a friend who hit me up, and she was like, "This was a powerful thing because that goes back into responsibility on the internet and responsibility as a parent."
Mm-hmm.
Like, you understand? Because she sat there and she played that video for her 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you don't have to sit there and not understand. All right, kids are reluctant. We already know we don't want to listen to our parents. We probably like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. All right, so now you show them. I know people who went through this. I know, that's why I always tell people, and a lot of people I realize, real quick, when they have kids, they don't want to talk to their kids about their personal experiences because they say that,
crazy.
yeah, they say, oh, they're going to use it against me, or they don't want to tell their kids certain things. But I feel like that's a big mistake because if you're parenting that way, right? And everybody, to each his own. I don't have kids, so people know you don't know what to talk about. But I was a kid, and I have nieces and nephews, and I have parents, and I have my mother. So from my experience, I feel like when you cut certain things out your life and you don't explain to your kids certain things when they're asking you at that age, it's like you kind of like doing a disservice because now they're going to look to other places to get that answer. Now they're going to look to other people to get that answer. And you don't want any and everybody to influence your kid but yourself, right? So even if it's something small down to Christmas, like I was lied to about Christmas. I found out about Christmas because I was sleeping on the motherfucking couch. And I had cookies and milk for Santa, and I see my uncle and my aunts and shit sneaking gifts into my mother's house, and I was very upset. I was like this, like peeking out my eye, and I was like, oh, ain't no motherfucking Santa. They been bringing these gifts every fucking year, and my mother over there with the door cracked.
It ain't no fat man in a red suit with a beard.
And the door cracked or whatever like that. But my mother against stuff. So when I went to her and I told her the next day, I was very upset. And I wasn't playing with my toys. My sisters and stuff was playing with the toys. And she was like, what's wrong with you? And I said, ain't no Santa. Like, I tried to challenge her. I was like, ain't no Santa. And she was like, you know what? Fuck it. It ain't. All right? She's like, it's just not Santa. She's like, I try to, keep that spirit. And she told me the truth. When I went to her and asked her about stuff, she never lied. That's the whole thing. Like, even if she kind of, like, put it under the rug, she never lied about it. Like, when she found out I used to smoke weed and stuff like that, she was like, listen, you ain't gonna be smoking weed out here with these dudes and these girls in the staircase like some little hood rat or whatever like that. I'd rather, she said, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do. And I know what you're doing. She said, I'd rather you do it in the house than you going outside doing it, somebody lace your stuff, whatever.
That's some shit y'all need to talk about.
Let me tell you something.
You smoking weed by yourself in the crib?
Yeah, I was so fucking happy. People was like, for real. I was like, yeah, because my mother was the type of parent, like, she's realistic. You're not going to sit there and cover up shit and oh, don't smoke it. Don't do this. And I'm outside doing it anyway.
Right.
And I'm out there smoking with people, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a friend who smoked
Getting
weed,
your mind blown.
and she was smoking angel dust. And she had to go to, I'll tell you later.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
How old was niggas?
I'll tell you later. So I had
You
a friend,
already
you know her.
know.
So yeah, you know. So I'm
Niggas
saying,
was smoking
but they
angel dust?
didn't know. No, they didn't know. It was laced with angel dust, and they had to go to the emergency room. So
wait, stop, come on, you can't just bring that up. Stop,
You can't just say that and then move on. Like,
the weed she was getting was laced, or somebody was rolling and then she's smoking and it's laced?
somebody was rolling and she smoked it and it was
The
late.
nigga wasn't, or whoever wasn't, y'all didn't know he was on some trippy.
I wasn't even there. Because at that time, like I told you, my mother was like, you gonna get weed from whoever. Like, I had to know. My mother was really into my shit. So she was like,
I'm with that type of
so
shit.
I didn't go
there like this.
I want to have your, exactly. I want to be the first time
Nigga
you
was
smoking
like-
weed is with me.
Yeah.
First time you drinking is with me. Let's
yeah,
get
my
high, let's get drunk.
mother was
You can
like,
feel how this shit feel, and you smoking
yeah,
weed.
my mother wasn't on that. She was looking at people like, your daughter got raped by what? And she looked at, yeah, see, that's why you can't do this. You do that
Yeah.
here. My mother was all like into that. Like, even though don't get me wrong, we had punishments. My mother would pick up the fucking phone. Back in the day, for all you young kids or whoever watching, you know, your parent hold down the dial thing and pick up and listen. She was the type of mother that would pick up like, get the fuck off my phone. Didn't I tell you? She was just like that. Like, I used to talk to Devon we went to school with and Darrell and them on the phone, and she'll just pick up the phone mad quiet, listen to the conversation. Did not tell your fucking ass. So that's the embarrassing stuff. My mother was she was a mother, but she also knew, like, if we did something and if she knew we was gonna keep doing it and don't hide it. Like, she just was like on some, yeah, smoke weed here. I ain't got time for all that. We drinking. She used to tell us, people lace your stuff up with this and that. You're not drinking nowhere. She was like, you might as well just drink a little champagne here, a little bottle here, and that's it. And that's what we did. And that's the fuck it is.
How you feel about that, having kids?
Having kids, having kids that
Definitely.
possibly they can do that. I mean, I'ma tell them like what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But if they decide to do it when they get older, you know what I'm saying? I really can't stop them. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just talk to them like, yo, look.
You
this-
are you doing that though? Bringing that y'all can do it at the crib. You rather them do it at the crib, or you rather give them the advice and then just let them?
Nah,
do it?
I mean, I would give them the advice, but I don't know because I got a couple more years to go.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But if they get of age and they doing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, fuck it. You might as well do it in the crib because I'd rather you not get locked up,
yeah.
or I'd rather if you decide to smoke weed. Cause first of all, let's put this out there. Weed is not no fucking drug.
That's a
It's
big fact.
not.
It's medicine.
You know what I'm saying? Weed is not a
People
drug.
put all types of stuff in it though, like
Yeah,
That's a fact.
they
Roach
put
spray, all types of
bullshit
crazy
in
shit.
it, and that's what fucks it up.
And you start-
But if we talking about natural herb,
That shit right there.
that shit right there.
Uh-huh.
If we talking about natural herb that grows from the earth, that's not a fucking drug,
Yeah.
right? So, you know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, do that in the crib, like you know what I'm saying? Or at the time, like by this time, if I got a house. Do it in the backyard or some shit like that, like chill, like you know what I'm saying. But I won't let you go overboard with it.
Right.
You're
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
ain't
be
doing it every
smoking.
day.
You gotta be accountable for your shit.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
be smoking 3-4 blunts a day,
Nah, so-
and
No, we
and
wasn't doing that.
we
I
not
wasn't doing that
we
shit.
not doing that. You're not gonna get a $50 bottle of Hennessy
Nah,
and think you gonna drink half that shit while you blowing it down with your friends at my crib.
Yeah.
We not
So let's
that.
get
We
this
not
straight,
doing
'cause
it.
we-
We
they
not
ain't
doing
done
it.
that. I'm about to say that. Yeah,
like,
it
nah,
wasn't
you're
like
not-
that,
you're
and
not
I
doing
can't
that.
have.
for everybody, nigga. Like,
Yeah, well, I'm about to say that it wasn't like that, and my mother wasn't on some friendly stuff either like that. Like it was a couple of people she like out of a bunch that could come in the house, but we wasn't doing that. Like if I was doing it, I used to try to rush them out. Like damn, I want to smoke my little weed. They sitting here
Right.
because my mother used to always say I'm not responsible for nobody fucking kid.
Right.
So
That's a fact.
she used to always say that. So she
Yeah.
barely
Ain't no
even
niggas
like.
coming to my crib doing no bullshit. Cause
Yeah.
something happened, they're gonna be like, yo, so where was you at and what happened? Like, yo,
Yeah.
listen, nah, they can't come over here with that. Fuck
Like my
that.
mother was, like I said, like I had a few close friends, and if they went through something, like I had some people who went through things with their parents, abusive mom or whatever like that, and she'll be like, oh, they can stay the night, whatever. But certain things, my mother would be like, nah, they ain't, like, when the fuck they going home or something like that. But anyway, like, I feel like, just be honest with your damn kids. That's all. If you are a person that think that social media could influence your kids to an extent, I mean, it could, but I feel like you also have to have talks and you have to show examples. Just don't talk to your kid and think that's it. Because when you talk to kids listen like, yeah, what the fuck ever. They got money. You talking, we sitting in this fucking project apartment. I don't know what you're talking about. But you really got to show them certain things and examples of what's going on. Like, I don't like that it happened, but I like to refer to the story with the girl from Chicago that got locked in the freezer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The girl in Chicago that got locked in
Yeah.
the freezer that was at the hotel party.
She was at a hotel party.
I like to use that story.
That was
And
the
major-
girl that got raped or some wild shit?
We really don't even know what happened. They saying it's just, I watched that on Netflix too. I think it was Netflix or BET.
That was on Netflix?
I think it was a Netflix or BET. I don't know. But real quick, because I want to get to the Q's and A's. But
My fault, yeah.
I like to really refer to that story. May her soul rest in peace. But I talk to young girls at my job or that I see, or even my niece friends and stuff like that when I meet them about certain things, because those are real life examples. And I like to use those things because I feel like they're that age and they're going through it. Like my niece is of age where she's gonna be going to parties now, probably. Like invited. She's about to be 16 next month. So I'm sure at 16 a little bit, little house parties. Like last summer, she her friend had a barbecue and they had a house or whatever. And I called her right now. I said, you had a barbecue? I said, listen, let me tell you something right now. Your friend is to go with you in her house to the bathroom. Don't leave from that backyard and go into the bathroom by yourself. I don't know her family members. No shade if you're watching. I don't know her family members. I don't know the men of her family. I don't know the men of her family friends. I don't know none of that. The minute you walk away, you understand, and go inside the house, that's an open opportunity for some little nasty ass man to go in there and follow you. You never know. Older brother, whoever. I don't trust no man around nobody. So I'm real honest with my niece and my nephew about stuff. And my nephew too. Like I be telling him we want to hear because it be gay stuff. But I'm like, listen, you ain't exempt because you got people fucking these little boys out here too.
Definitely.
So you better be careful.
Even in
and you better
grown-ass
watch out.
women,
Yeah, I
like-
said you better watch it because my nephew like a little pretty boy, little boy. He got a little, they be looking. I feel like some predators look at men too to see if they could kind of see female stuff in
Traits
them.
and shit.
He got green eyes with suede hair. That's
Shut
what
up.
she trying to
Oh.
say.
He don't got green eyes. So he probably got suede hair. He ain't got no green eyes. But I just worry about them. I worry about them. I don't gotta worry about the little one though. The one that's 5, I can tell he gonna be a little something. You ain't gonna be able to even talk to him like that. He be looking at you like,
Boy, get away from me.
who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And he asks you questions. He be like, who you? Just like that. He tap you like, who you? What's your name? You her friend? Like he asks questions. He ain't got time for that. So Q's and A's, real quick. Listen, how can I tell my friend that I'm really into that I want him more than a friend? That's Claudia. I think we answered a question similar to that before, right?
Nah.
Oh, so Sharif, what do you say? Cause I ain't got time for that.
But how you don't got time for that?
How do you
How you tell your friend that you really into them and you want to be more than a friend, but it's the girl asking because she's into a guy that she's whatever.
Okay. First of all, test the waters. You gotta see what they feeling like. If they even like you like that, I think that's number one.
Good
And
advice.
you test that by doing a little shit like bending over like you just dropped a fork and see if you looking at it, you know he into it. And then also just make sure everything else is clear. Like he ain't fuck with no side drinks and none of that. Cause you'll put yourself in a side chick's position where now he might be fucking with you, but he fucking with mad other girls too. So kind of decide what you want out of this relationship and then test it out by just doing a little physical shit. Put your arm around him for a little longer than what a friend would do. I mean, grab him up on his arm, see if he respond like, oh, alright, he like this. And then you go from there, really.
Brush your butt past him a little bit.
Yeah, and he doing that, it's all.
Nah, but for the dude, it might feel awkward because
you don't want
he like, yo, this is my friend. Like,
That's a
what
fact.
she doing? Like, is she trying to go there or is she not?
Right.
Nigga, I'm trying to go there. What
Yeah.
happened?
Nah, but look. This is what I would say. Very simple. Like, just holler at him like, yo, I want to go get something to eat. I want to go to Fridays, Applebee's or whatever, just a little restaurant or something, and just be like, yo, just come with me, whatever. And then y'all don't gotta be in the booth to where it's more intimate at. Y'all can just be at the bar, just chilling, right? And just tell him, just talk to him, and just be like, yo, listen, I've been feeling like this for a while, and you know what I'm saying. I just want to know what you think about it, like. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just want to know what you think.
This little nippy in here. We're gonna have to. Hell yeah. All right. So the second question is, I was cheated on. I want to know what could have drove him to cheat, and what can I do to help me forgive him? I don't know what could have drove him to cheat because we don't know him, but I will say that
it could be a multitude of things.
Exactly. It could be anything, like sex first and foremost, because I feel like a lot of that has to do with cheating. Maybe the relationship is not as interesting or spunky as it used to be. Maybe he's the type of dude that just like different shit. Like you got men out here that just like different things.
Maybe it was just cause. Like, this is what I'm saying. We don't necessarily know the ins and outs of your relationship and what y'all been through, what y'all spoke about. But one thing I would say, don't blame yourself. But it's probably the last conversations y'all had. It was just little things that he was picking up that he probably necessarily didn't like or agree with, and then he just decided to say fuck it. Or he probably was in a situation with another female, and he must have felt like him and that other female was vibing. And then it just went there. So it could be different things.
Not that he's in. Don't think that, because sometimes women we hear stuff and they be thinking. Not that he's in a relationship or into another female. We just saying different things that could happen, because she could be sitting there like, oh my god, maybe he is.
Yeah.
We're just saying it could be anything. So you have a conversation with him. You figure out what it is that made him cheat. If he have a real answer, whatever the case may be, and to help you forgive him, I don't know, because first and foremost, I'm gonna be honest. We don't ever forget. So if you can't forget, then you really wholeheartedly can't forgive, because you're always gonna think about it. You're always gonna bring it up. I say to get past it or get over it. I don't know. Like what I did was at that time when I first got cheated on or whatever like that, my ex or whatever, to get over and past it, I just I asked him, and then I asked him what made him do whatever, and then it wasn't nothing really I could change, because it wasn't even about me, but. I just try to day by day do mad shit, like try not to think about it. Go out more with him. See if you even like him still, to be around him. And I don't know.
Just have a conversation to see where his mind is at. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so this question is, why are we promiscuous with other people outside of our marriage and relationships? Unknown.
I think it's the curiosity.
Yeah,
Like, I think that's just what it is. It's the curiosity. It can be something new for the moment. Not saying that you would go all the way with it. It's just something new. It's something different. So it's just the curiosity. That's my take on it.
Curiosity and I think also out of that probably like like you said, something different. Maybe something different. Maybe a rush, a chase, or something like that.
I would say...
Or maybe you feel judged. Sometimes when you do something with the person you with for so long, you probably feel like that person is going to look at you differently after. You understand? Like in some cases. Like I work around different cultural people, and they feel like, oh, if I do this, then it's not really in our culture to do that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But I want to move on real quick. We ain't got that much time. This question's for you. It says, to Skrilla Fresh, how do I get my fat ass to the gym, Auntie?
Alright, well, shout out to Auntie, right? I would say this, first and foremost, you have to be self-motivated. I would say that's the first thing, because I can sit here and tell you whatever, but if you're not self-motivated, you just be like, alright, I'm not gonna do it, or whatever the case may be. Around your work schedule, whenever you have time, you don't even necessarily have to go to a gym. You can start in your house. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, because I know a lot of females who can't. They say, "Oh, I can't do push-ups. I can only do 2." So my advice would be to just do 2.
Gangster. Keep
building on 2, and then that 2 is going to turn into 4, and that 4 is going to turn into 6, and so on and so forth. Another thing is, what will help you lose weight and get back into shape is changing your diet. I don't necessarily know what your diet is, but you can change your diet. You know what I'm saying? You can add more vegetables to your diet. You can slowly cut out the meats and the rice, like all of the carbs, the starches, and like the bread, the sugar, and stuff like that. So
people don't realize all of them carbs break down into fat and sugar.
Yeah,
so that's why the shit is so bad for you to eat that and then eat sweets and then drink sweet drinks and all that shit is just breaking down
y'all
into...
just telling me not to eat because that's what I love. But I would just say this too. Also, you think about the body you want. And like what I used to do to go to the gym and stuff like that, because I slacked a little bit for the last couple of weeks. But I used to cut out pictures of Beyonce and Rihanna and different, not that I want to be that slim, but just for my goals. You understand? Venus Williams, I used to post them freaking ladies everywhere, whatever, like that.
Well, now.
Yeah, I used to post them, and then I'll be like, that's what the fuck I want, and that's what I'm going to get to. So every day I have it somewhere where I can see it. It was in my closet. Like the closet door when I open it to get my clothes. And it's like, okay, I forgot I had this in my closet. And I'll get up and I'll do a push-up or 2 or something like that because I'm like, this is constantly in my fucking face. So I feel like when you do something, it's kind of like a vision board. Just post a vision board with a bunch of chicks you want your body to look like, and when you put it somewhere where you're going to see it every day, and that will get you into the gym. But thank you guys for watching and tuning in to another episode of Talk with Drea and Friends. Hopefully you guys check us out, like, share, and subscribe the video to people, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.